Hi, we're in the gardens at the Dallas Arboretum. I'm Dave Forehand, and we're in front of a beautiful bed of mums that are about to bloom. Chrysanthemums are a fall staple, beautiful plant. There may be some interesting facts that you might not know about mums. They come from Asia, been around and grown for literally thousands of years as a favorite plant. They're in Japan and in China. And not often do they grow the type of mums that we most often use, which are the large potted mums with the hundreds of flowers on each plant, but they'll grow a single stem tall mum with one bloom, and that's their preferred type of mum with a lot of different varieties. But the mums that we have here, they're always started in the summer, and believe it or not, it starts with a small cutting. Just a little bitty piece of the plant material. It's put into a rooting system, and they root out that little cutting, and that small cutting then will grow and develop into the plant that's ready for our sale in September and October in the garden center that you purchase from. And to get it to bloom, another interesting thing that mums need, they need so many hours of darkness to trigger the budding cycle, or to make the flowers form on the plant. And growers do that, especially where we have these long days here in the south, by pulling a black cloth over all the plant material in the greenhouse. And they black out the plants. They'll typically give them 12 hours of darkness and then pull the cloth back each morning. And by doing that for about 3 or 4 weeks, it triggers bud formation on the mums, and then they'll bend the bud and grow. If you don't do that, the plant has to naturally wait for the shorter days, and they'll bloom a lot later. So to get mums to bloom any time of the year, they can just pull this cloth over, and that's why with florist mums, the type you'll see year-round in the garden center that are sold, or you find in florists, they can have the mums blooming because they can manipulate the light on the plant. Another fun fact about mums, if you plant one of these potted mums and leave it in your garden, typically it will regrow the next year, and it will be a perennial plant. It will never tend to bloom quite as heavy as it does when you have it from the garden center that first time, but it will perennialize and grow, and you can have flowers the next fall as well. So another fun thing you might want to try sometimes. You can see all the different varieties of mums we have. Over 6,000 are planted here at the Arboretum throughout the gardens, and they're all beginning to break bud and bloom, and will bloom for a couple of weeks. So come out and enjoy the mums along with all the other hundreds of thousands of flowering plants that we have in place right now. I'm Dave Forehand. See you in the garden.